Hey, what's going on, guys? Blazesamurai here, and as you can see, I'm doing my first Yu-Gi-Oh video in a while. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in about 2 months or so. Have gone locals for about 2 months or so. And the first time playing Yu-Gi-Oh, I was playing Gem Knights because it's like the only deck I have. And my locals was cool, so they let me play the new DT stuff as long as that one guy played Evil Swarms, was allowed to play Evil Swarms, and he got first. I got second place. Third place was Mermails. And yeah, I'm going to go to the deck really quick. I'm not going to explain too much. If you're watching the video, I'm assuming you know what Gem Knights do. So, I'm going to explain the minimum. You got your 6 vanillas right there. Staple in every Gem Knight deck. Your 2 red scribes to get your 2 vanillas. I open with this guy every game a lot. So, yeah. You got your triple Lazulis. I like playing 3 because it maximizes the chance of you drawing it and also maximizes me using her more, and whenever I use her it's just me not negging as much when I fusion, and that's good. And then Obsidian, same thing as Lazuli but better, especially some of your normals, so they allow you to XYZ a lot, and XYZing is very good. Then the 3 Armadillos, your Stratos, because 3 Stratos is awesome. Game 1 at least. I found myself signing out the third, like games 2 and 3 against very fast decks like Heretics and 6 Hams. Just whenever you're playing against fast aggro decks, you don't really have time to normal summon these guys, so yeah. And then that's it for all the Gem Knights. For the non-Gem Knight cards I play, the triple Volcanic Shell, because Citrine is boss, and Volcanic Shell deck thins like a boss. And also because, really easy material fodder for Citrine, and it, again, these help you don't neg as much. 2 Summoner Monks, really easy XYZ, XYZ is good, and this guy, with all your, I play a lot of situational spells, stuff on normal spells that would not be good a lot in most cases, but with Summoner Monk it's okay, and Summoner Monk plus Gemini Fusion is plussing for doing nothing, so yeah. And then last card is Gores, because Gores is good card is good. And I don't play any continuous spells or traps in the main deck, so Gores is good. For spells, the triple Gemini Fusion is obvious because Gemini Fusion is why this deck works, and Gemini Fusion is you not negging as much when you fuse. So staples like Heavy Storm, Monster Born Dark Hole Heavy Storm, double MST. I only play 2 because 1 for 1 I play 6 level 1s, the 3 Volcanic Shells and 3 Lazulis. If you can ditch Obsidian with this card's with a 1 for 1, if you read the wording for Obsidian right here, is this one just sent from the hand to graveyard, period. So therefore it activates its effect. And then you can either get your first Volcanic Shell to start the Volcanic Shell and Citrine combos, or get your Lazuli and then fuse with the Lazuli and then still get Lazuli's effect off, which is awesome. Card destruction, because it helps go through the deck a lot. It sets off Obsidian and Lazuli's effects, so you don't neg as much, and helps, like, go through your deck and search for those key cards that you need to win the game. And you don't play. This is a 40-card deck, so card destruction definitely deck thins and good draw power. Last Foolish Burial, because send the first Volcanic Shell off again, or send Lazuli to get his effect off, or just deck thin any random monster that you don't need. Then I play the double duality, 1 Avarice. Avarice, I usually side out games 2 and 3 simply because it's not that good. But dualities, in case when you don't special summon all day, so you don't do it as often as you would like to. So this duality helps set off, and also any of these spells that are potentially dead could be used for a Summoner Monk anyway, so they're not really dead, which is why Summoner Monk's good. Traps, the 3 Threatening Roars, because this card's amazing, used to every game, literally every game. It's 1 it doesn't win you games, but it helps you not lose games. This combo with like Lavalval Chain, you can use Lavalval Chain's effect twice, which is amazing. Also, whenever they MST it or Heavy Storm, you chain this and they neg themselves. And just overall good card is good. And any fast OTK deck that doesn't have room for traps should play Threatening Roar because it's amazing. That's why Inzectors play it sometimes. And yeah, 40 card deck right there. And yeah, now I'm gonna do the side deck first. Double Maxi, double Trag against spam decks that spam. Oh, I forgot to mention. Yeah. So since this was the first time me playing at locals for like months, I had to ask a lot of people what everybody was playing, and I got people tell me to get ready for like Lightsworns and Chaos Dragons and nothing meta. So these 4 cards help against spammy decks like Heretics. I played round 1, and then 2 Soul Takers against decks that rely on 1 boss monster, like 6 Ams in a way. This helped me win against 6 Ams. 3rd MST, because that's staple, I guess. Ceasefire against spammy decks. Did not use it, though. 2 Shadow Prison Mirrors, because I knew that one guy was playing Evil Swarms, but at the time I didn't realize that this doesn't hurt Evil Swarms whatsoever, so yeah. And then 2 Light Mirrors, because I was told everybody plays Lightsworns in my locals, but I didn't face any Lightsworns. But I did face Heretics and Agents, so this helped against Agents. And then last are 3 Gozen Mask, because everything I have is Earth except for that 1 Lavalval Chain. And this hurts everything that is not 1 attribute, which is a lot of decks. A lot of decks out there. Alright, now for my extra deck. Ruby, made this once. It's just staple in every Gemini deck, just in case. Topaz, I made this once just for the lulz, actually. It was probably a misplay, but I just want to make it just because. 2 Prism Auras, I had to play 2 because simply 1 is not enough. This guy's really good. Pops anything, well, anything phase up, but that's like anything really. Boss monsters. I made this twice, round 1 against Heretics, but it was a misplay, but regardless, I would still play 2 anyway. Triple Citrine, because Citrine is amazing. It's literally unstoppable when it starts attacking, and you can make big eye with it. Zirconia, this card I wish I played 2 of. Zirconia is amazing. 29, so easy to make. I play 9 rocks in my main deck. I think 3 Armadillos, 3 Lazulus, 3 Obsidians. I don't have 2 of him, that's why I didn't play 2, but if I had a second one, I really wish to play this. There were lots of times when I wish I had a second one of him, because 29 Beatstick gets over a lot of things. Like most of the meta. And whatever parts of whatever monsters that this guy doesn't get over, this guy gets over. He is 29 also, but he gains 100 for each gem in your graveyard, so potentially he can beat like a lot. This ran over BLS against Agents, which saved me. And also Diamond can copy any one of these guys' effects, so he can be unstoppable like Citrine. He can pop any face-up card like Prism Roar. He can attack twice, and it's like BLS Armory Arm. When you have these 2 combos, it's deadly. And he can just pierce, which is awesome. And then Lavalval Chain is awesome. Rescue Rabbit, make this turn 1. Set Threatening Roar is like the best possible play you can make. There were lots of games when I Rescue Rabbit into 2 Tourmalines, get this guy, set T Roar, use this effect to stack a second Rescue Rabbit on top of my deck. It was amazing. And if I didn't need a second rabbit, I could have sent Gemini Fusion to the graveyard, which helped a lot. This guy is truly amazing, and that's why he's like $40. Douglas Emerald, never made it once, but just in case. Cowboy made it once, just for the lulz against Agents. And yeah. Utopia, never made it once. Gemini Pearl was amazing. In theory, he's like useless, because Utopia is like almost better, but that 100 damage, 100 attack points is really critical against like everything, honestly. You don't really think about it, but this ran over a Shien a lot, and this card, potentially, whenever Evil Swarms become legal and stuff, it runs over Ophion like any day, and you can just make this with any rest grab or summon a monk. It's amazing. And then Steal Some Roach, last card I played just because I didn't know what else to play. I don't have a big eye because I'm too poor for big eye, but you know. So yeah, Roach helped against Heretics and 6 AMs to an extent, but I really wish. My regret was I didn't play Shockmaster, which I think if I did play Shockmaster, I could have had a better chance against Evil Swarms. Because there was a few times when I could have made Shockmaster that day, but I took him out because in theory, you wouldn't have 4 level 4s on the field, in theory, but you know, in theory is not always right. So that was my one regret. Also, I don't have a big eye. If you have a big eye, you should definitely play that card, because it's amazing. It will win you games, literally. Like, hopefully it gets a reprint and stuff. So, that was my Gemini deck. Hope you guys enjoyed everything, and hopefully, you guys play both Yu-Gi-Oh! Vanguard, so you watch this video. If you made it, to the end of this video, thank you guys for watching this video. Gemini means a lot to me. The deck, I've had it for like 2 years, and can't wait till it becomes legal. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, YouTube.